So guys, I've told my story countless times on my YouTube channel. I lost for 2 years consistently in my trading journey. Before it was really 2 years in the game, I've already gotten into a debt of $200,000 because I literally did everything wrong from start, and I literally started trading for people with automated trading, trading robots, and I lost a lot of money. So trying to bounce back, I said manually trading, said trying to get good at manually trading, and I even lost way more money. I was really financially flat on the ground. And I never believed I'll be right here today talking to you how to stop losing because of your psychology. One of the factors that made me lost for that long is that I put all my focus on strategy. I wanted to get the perfect strategy. A lot of people thinking like that too. Stay to the end of this video. I tried over 150 strategies because I was under pressure to make money, to pay back people I was owing, to put things back in place. I was trying this strategy, test, dump, and it was over 150 strategies. And what happens is they work for a while and then stop working after a while. Look, I was never aware my mind was the enemy. In fact, I used to brag that I don't have bad psychological problems. I felt all that discipline with my emotions, but then I never knew psychology was everything. That was my problem. I never knew. Look, psychology could be very, very tricky. When you hear professional traders tell you that psychology takes up 80% of everything trading, people think it's just jokes. Now, you need stable psychology to even learn how to trade. You need stable psychology to even master a strategy. You need stable psychology to even be patient with the strategy, to test it out. You need stable psychology to even back test effectively and get results. You need stable psychology to even study your charts. You need stable psychology to even choose the pairs to trade and even the sessions to trade. All of those thoughts that try to tell you, oh, if you're trading one pair, you're going to miss out on the rest. Those thoughts that say if you choose just to trade one session, you're going to miss out on the rest. All those thoughts are psychological problems. That is why you're right here in this video, and I'm going to break even more things down to you. Look, I found out something that really helped me and helped everybody I broke the secret to. And I'm going to share it completely in this video. I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm ready to do anything for you guys. There are two main things to learn before you proceed this video. The first one is you can never beat your psychological problem by trying to avoid bad psychology. No strategy will ever work for you long term till you have fixed the psychological problems. Now you're wondering, so how do I eliminate them? Just go straight to the point. Yes, we are right there. Now there are 5 steps to eliminating your psychological problems permanently, like literally forever. And the first one goes to journaling your behaviors and how you feel before a trade, during a trade, and after a trade. And there's something you need to know that is very crucial. You are never going to be self-aware while trading. There are some people that tell me I don't have a specific RR I don't have a specific place I post my lot size. I just put my lot size where I think it's good enough. I put my TP where I think it's good enough. Now, what they are doing is handing over their trade management to their emotions to handle. Because when you're seeing the market in profit, you are on an impulse. You really don't want to miss out on that money, and you really want to also make even more. So when you make trade management decision on such kind of emotional roller coaster, you're most likely going to do rubbish. So humans are usually not self-aware when it comes to trading. When you're on charts, it's just difficult. Everybody's mind is going to be how to make money on that trade, how not to miss out on that trade, how to get the best out of the trade. Now, journaling these behaviors right after you won the trade or right after you lost the trade is really, really going to help you. And this video right here is going to teach you how to set up your Notion journal, okay? But then, before you enter the trade, you need to write how you felt. During the trade, what you felt. After the trade, how you felt. Then, this is how to keep track of your behaviors. And if you're able to keep track of all these behaviors, you'll be able to find what causes the behaviors, because the behaviors are not your enemies. Your enemies are the triggers of the behaviors. Number 2, find the triggers of the behaviors and self-reflect on how to eliminate them. Now, what this means is after you've been able to write your emotions before, during, and after the trade, the next thing, you're creating a row on your journal that says bad psycho trigger. For instance, you placed a trade and your heart was beating, you were so nervous. During the trade, you were so nervous, and the trade hit stop loss, you run into sadness. Now, what many traders will do next time, they try not to be nervous. So they are taking the trade. All they want to do is they don't want to watch when the trade is playing out, or they don't want to look at the MT5, or they want to go do something else, thinking they are fighting the anxiety or the nervousness. No, they will still be nervous. Now, how do you fight issues like this? For every trader, there will be different causes. I'm just going to give you an instance. For instance, you are nervous when before you took the trade. Now, possible causes is that your edge, your strategy have not been properly mastered to the extent where you are trading a real account or a proper account. Another cause could be you have not backtested enough. You don't know the potentials of your strategy. Another issue is that you must have been on a long losing streak and you're scared of losing again. Another cause could be like you have been winning too much and you're scared of the winning streak coming to an end. Another cause could be like you just posted your entry on social media, that your entry right here, and everybody is seeing it, everybody is trying to look at and see if you're a shitty trader or not. Sometimes your triggers could be you've posted profits already on your socials and the market is beginning to reverse. Sometimes your triggers could be a lot of things. Maybe you're using your rent money or your school fee to trade. Now you're on a tilt. So that's why you need to self-reflect. I can't tell you there's no one cause of anxiety or nervousness in trading. There are just many causes. So when you self-reflect and ask yourself, why is this happening? What is the main foundation? Now you get it and you're going to journal it right in that journal. Listen, psychology is one of the hardest things to conquer in trading, and that's why it makes up 80% of your trading. If you're struggling with psychology, you don't know how to put your mind together, you don't know how to overcome your mountains in trading, then the mentorship is open for you. Now, I'm not part of those mentors where you just join the mentorship and everything is just all about strategy. Trust me, I'm gonna give you my winning strategy with back-tested stats of 5 years, and you're gonna trade live with me and every of those services, yes, but your psychology will be tested. I'll have personal Zooms with you. I'll assess your psychology. I'll assess how you're doing. I'll assess your past mistake. I'll assess your journal. We'll fix your journal together, show you how to journal and everything. I'm going to hold your hand, and in the space of a month to 2 months, if you're very serious, you'll see tremendous changes in your trading. And this is exactly why a mentorship is needed. The first link in the description is going to link you to my Telegram DM. Okay, just send me a message and describe your psychological problems, and I'm going to walk you through and help you overcome them. The third one is create do's and don'ts for yourself that will eliminate the triggers. Now, trust me, the do's and don'ts is when you have been able to get that recurring pattern of behaviors in your journal, and you actually see a recurring pattern of triggers or multiple triggers in your trading. Now you want to create do's and don'ts on how to eliminate it. You could say, for those of you that have issues after posting on social media, now you want to impress the public, and then the market is not in your control, so you just be so hurt and be so confused and devastated. So in cases like this, how do you eliminate such trigger? The trigger is you posting. Stop posting. That's how you eliminate it. Stop telling people about the trade you took. Stop telling non-traders about how much you're going to make before the year runs out. Stop giving your family hope. Stop telling them whatever is going to happen in trading that is going to make you a trillionaire in years to come. Stop doing those triggers. Now, for you to stop those triggers to come, there's going to be do and don't, and it's going to be in your journal. You're going to write it, never do this. Number 2, never do this. Number 3, never do this. Number 4, never do this. Then do this. All that list is needed for you to move to the next level. And why you're writing it right there is that every week I recommend every trader to go and study their journal, read their journal like a book, so I can come across those do's and don'ts and refresh your brain for the next week. Now, if you stick to your do's and don'ts and obey them, you start seeing progress, because what you're saying a do and don't to is the main root cause of your behaviors, not the behaviors itself. So the fourth one is have a separate row in your journal to rate your performance, your trade performance. Now, the way I rate my trade performance, I have options like broke rules or mistake, followed rules, and then followed rules but learned something new. This four category, every of my trade is gonna fit in any of this. So if I performed well, I'm gonna put it followed rules. If I performed well, but there is something to learn, something I've been observing happening over in the market, I'm gonna grade it as followed rules but learn something new. And then in cases whereby I rush into a trade, I forgot to check a checklist, or forgot a particular criteria, I'm gonna write it like mistake. That option is gonna be there, mistake, and that's where I'm gonna fit those trades. And also trades where I broke rules out of emotional reaction, I'm gonna write target broke rules. So now this tagging of all these trades is gonna shift your focus on your goal. Your goal now is gonna be, how do I not break rules? A winning trade is a trade where you actually kept your rules. And if you have 10 winning trades and those 10 winning trades are you breaking your rules, they are losing trades to you. And if you have 10 losing trades but you followed your rules, those 10 losing trades are winning trades to you. You have to rewire your brain, and you rewire that brain by keeping track of trades where you did not break your rule, so that your next goal for the next day is to make sure you don't break your rule. Now this is extremely important. And the last one, number 5, is submit to time. Time is an essential factor. When you start tracking this, triggers, these emotions, it's not going to change overnight. You're not going to see progress just the next morning. It's a gradual progress. You will go from struggling with breaking rules every day to breaking rules just on some days, and then you graduate to a point whereby you are following rules every single day, where you're doing A+ setups back to back. It's going to take time. It's going to take you journaling, or reflecting over and over again, reading your journal, studying the chart, studying your performance after the day, studying your performance after the week, actually trying to see where you can improve. And this is how slowly it's gonna start changing. Time is the biggest factor, and one of the things that make traders really fail is that they want to skip the time it takes to do a lot of things, and you can't skip that time because it's part of nature to submit to time if you want to see tremendous result. I know you love this video, and this video helped you so much, and trust me, I have better videos you're gonna really enjoy, and it's gonna be very educative for you. Go watch this video. If you have issues with strategy, you don't have a checklist, you don't have a particular edge that works for you, this video is gonna give you a good idea on how to set up your edge, how to mix up your entry model plus your direction plus everything. This video is absolutely crafted for struggling traders. I'll see you guys in the next video. Know what to do. Like the video, share it, subscribe. This is the best way to help the community and to make this video keep coming in your feeds. I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video.